CSN libraries going to the dogs.
In the best way possible, too. How they're helping students de-stress before final exams.
But first, Rachel. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Fox 5 News this morning. So, final exams are extremely stressful time for students. And the College of Southern Nevada is trying to ease the pain with therapy dogs. So we welcome Beth Schuck from CSN and Sue Grunfest from Love Dog Adventures with how they're helping students de-stress. And I see you guys brought some friends as well with you. I believe that's Petey?
Absolutely. Petey is the smallest and the oldest dog in our program. He's almost 13, and he's our senior representative.
Oh, I mean, Petey is so cute. I can't tell. It's like a poodle, but with Yoda ears.
Exactly. And he has no teeth. He's almost blind and deaf, and he's just perfect. We think he's perfect.
Well, 13 years old. That's a nice
senior.
life. Yeah.
Absolutely. He was adopted at 11. I adopted him. He was 11 years old.
Wow. Good for you. And then who's this down here, relaxing, chilling? Who's that?
This is Ginger, one of our yellow labs. We like people to see. We have so many breeds, and they all have a story.
Okay. Now, before we get to the CSN aspect, do you guys go around and do this for a lot of different organizations?
Yes, we do. We are Love Dog Adventures. We are an animal therapy program that's an affiliate of the National Pet Partners, and we're in therapeutic and educational settings every day with our volunteers. Petey works twice a week with the most fragile children and adults living with life-changing trauma. Ginger works in a reading program in our school program. We have an anti-bully program called Be Cool Not Cruel that travels to schools in the Valley. So every day our volunteers are out bringing the healing power of the very well-trained, calm, quiet, exquisite animals, not just dogs. We do have cats. We should chat, Jason. We know about cats. And we bring the healing power of pets, and through them harness so many traditional and non-traditional therapies.
Well, you know, and I believe Dr. Feinberg, one of my cats, took a few courses at CSN before she got her degree. And speaking of that, so CSN, how are we getting involved? These students, they are stressed, right?
They are. You know, final exams and the end of the term can be really hectic and stressful. And so by having the Love Dogs come to each of our campus libraries over the next 3 weeks, we're allowing students to take a short break, to de-stress. You know, being around pets releases endorphins in our system, which can calm us down. Those are the hormones that keep us calm. And so it's just a nice way to provide some social support to students.
Okay, so these students, obviously, they're students at CSN. They go, they check into the library, and they're doing their studying, and then on Thursdays, they'll take a break, and chill with the dogs and the cats, of course.
Okay. So we have, you know, a variety of the dogs that will come, and they're just there, and then the students can take just 5 minutes, connect, learn about the breed. Sometimes they actually talk to the owners and may, you know, share stories of how stressed they are and how helpful this is. We just find that by providing different ways of interacting and connecting with our students, that we're really supporting students being successful in their final exams, which can mean that they'll come back.
I just hope that, I hope none of these students call their parents if they don't get a good grade. They're like, hey, I pet Petey. And I thought for sure I'd get an A, but no. This, you know, let us know how it goes.
Yes,
we will.
Yeah, I want to see if the grades are better because it's a great program.
Well, you know, it's a win-win for us. It's team building for our team. We had one student who said to me at your school last time, I felt so alone. It's a community school. I go to work, I go to school, I go home. I have 2 jobs. I don't really know a lot of students and faculty, and they all were bonding with the dogs. And it was a vehicle for conversation. And when she came up to me and said, I felt so lonely, and I met some other students today. So you don't always know what we're going to bring about through just having the animal there as the vehicle to start conversation.
And you know, I got to tell you, it's interesting because Itchy and Scratchy, my original cats, I got them right after I graduated college. So in a lot of ways, these kids can also, you know, be responsible pet owners if their schools allow it. You know, well, no, they'll be out in the real world, so you know they can have a pet too. All right, guys, thank you very much. Good luck with that. Yes.
Thank you.
I wish we had that, Steph.
I know. I was saying I wish we had that in school. We love animals, though. You guys are welcome in the studio anytime. All right.